talk about some paint.
Do it.
Welcome to a brand new show on Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. We interviewed Toast, the painter, from our friend channel, Void City Reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Toast, welcome.
Also from here.
Yes, but
This
Toast the painter is from Void City.
Yeah, but this starts with you getting Barbarian He-Man.
Yes,
And the box art was better than the toy.
by far.
Yes. So he had shiny gold armor on the box, and he came out of the package with what I continually call mustard. I can't think of a more derogatory term. It's terrible.
Mustard seed?
Mustard seed. That is worse. So he came out looking like this. You did not like it.
I did not. I was super depressed.
So I said, I will take it home. And I did.
Mm-hmm.
You said, make it shiny.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Yep.
And so he looks like this now.
Yes.
So for this, I just did the shiniest gold that I had. I don't remember doing anything to the cuff in there.
I did.
Okay. That's why I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So I just did the gold parts on him. This came back to the shop, and then Wilson said, hey, can you do that again? And you said, go wild.
I said do what you want.
So,
Make it look cool.
so for this, I did roughly the same. I did a different gold on this because my wife made comments on this. She's like, that's too shiny. No one would make armor out of actual gold. So I dirtied it up.
He's literally a guy who summons lightning from the sky to turn into a muscle bound thing. I'm pretty sure
And yet...
he would totally make gold.
And yet. So I did something different with the belt because I had planned to get the same figure and turn him into Conan. And when I was doing yours, I'm like, hey, I wonder what this would look like red. So I made sure to do that on his. And then I did some matte to the loincloth. I touched up the boots, and I retouched because there's some paint slop on the harness. So I redid the harness and then the gauntlet as well.
The inside gauntlet he turned white, or not white, lighter.
Yes,
I made mine darker to match the loincloth.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It looked like a different skin.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like something different. It looked more feathery, whereas this looked like leather. Anyway, so I did retouch the gauntlet. So I made this leather, I made this leather, I made this. This is a combination of two different grays and then red on top. So I did all of that. And then, I did the back harness as well.
Yeah, so.
However, I still hate these boots. This fur, this shit green that is on both the boots, and it's up here as well.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the fur padding so he doesn't chafe his arms.
I'm sanding it all off.
Whoa.
I bought fake fur for mine, so I'm going to sand this flat and glue on some fur. He's going to have that.
Wow.
Mine might have a cape as well. He's definitely not going to have this harness, which is clearly He-Man. But
Oh, you're
someday,
making Conan? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
so he's going to have some different parts, but roughly this body.
Cool.
And I do like the boot knife, so I'm keeping the boot knife. Because I had thought at one point about switching the boots. There is the other version of He-Man that has nice boots. I bought a clearance Fisto, so I've got purple boots,
Oh.
but then he wouldn't have a boot knife.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Boot knife trumps all.
Are you going to be keeping the wrist gauntlets?
probably. I do like this. I like this. I like some asymmetrical. But I do have another one of these because of Fisto.
Mm-hmm.
So he might get two of these. I don't know.
You could switch them around.
I could switch them around. Accessorize, perhaps.
You could cut off this ugly part. Just have it bare flesh.
It's fine. I could, though. So you were happy with yours. Wilson, I haven't really heard any feedback from you.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think it looks good. I love the red on the belt.
So the really nice thing about the He-Man toys is they go on clearance all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want to customize, get some He-Man. I'm currently waiting on 2 different Tilas to do things to Tila. But
I also am waiting for Tutti.
what? It's weird. She's got so much more weird. Anyway.
So anyway, I'm gonna give my Viking He-Man a 5 out of 5 paint job, and I'm going to give Wilson's He-Man a 5 out of 5 paint job. I think they're both great, and I love that they're different, and I love that they show different techniques and different colors. I'm amazed by your somewhat work ethic.
Oh yeah, dude.
And the fact that you are able to take your free time and do something that you enjoy to do and make our toys look better. And I forever am grateful.
Yeah, me too. Because this is like my He-Man. Now I told you like this was gonna probably be my definitive He-Man.
Yep.
Your definitive He-Man probably will not have a gun.
No. He's just using it now because.
Well, he doesn't care about scale. Who knows what else he doesn't care about?
Yeah. So.
But do you want He-Man in a suit?
Depends what kind of suit.
It is red, fire engine red with blue and gray.
So like Optimus Prime suit?
Yes.
No.
And comes with a bumblebee tie.
Most definitely I do. On that note, you have anything else you want to say?
What type of paints do you use?
It's a brand called Repaint, and they're for miniatures.
Warhammer miniatures?
I don't know if it's specifically Warhammer, but basically like D&D miniatures.
Have you tried other paints?
I know a lot of people like Vallejo, and a lot of people airbrush. I don't think I'm good enough with airbrush, so I use a brush for all of my stuff, or toothpicks, or anything else. Sometimes a pin, but I use whatever's handy. I also use, so for both of these He-Men, I used nail polish to finish. So all of the gold on yours has nail polish on top of it. Yours does as well, but you also have a matte nail polish on the loincloth and the leather.
There's a matte nail polish?
There is matte nail polish, yes. I have spray, gloss, and flat finishes, but because I didn't dismantle either of yours, I'm going to dismantle mine. I was going for both speed, and because they weren't mine, I wasn't going to dismantle them. For mine, I'm going to cut the hell out of it. But because I wasn't taking them apart, I didn't want to mask off a bunch of stuff. It's time consuming. So I just used brush on nail polish. Mine, since it will be taken apart, I'll probably wind up spraying it down eventually.
Eventually, we'll have that video.
Anyway, so that is some of the paint I've done recently. And I guess a hint of what is to come.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
Help me.